Bonjour Louis.
Bonjour Miriam. So Miriam Hartmann, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to answer. Thank you for answering my question. You've been living for 15 years in Provence. You own your own gallery where you exhibit your art. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, I'm so happy to live in Provence because this was actually a dream of my life to become artist and to paint in Provence where so many artists before me have worked.
You've been working. You have been focusing especially on Saint Victoire, the mountain. Why is that? Is it a dream like related to other painters?
Yes, of course, it's related to Cézanne, but not only to Cézanne, because before Cézanne there were, even in the 20th, 19th century, there were many other artists, poets who focused on this subject. And when I came really to live in X, this was the first theme, which was not easy to do, because you see so many images of the mountain. But then this is my way to begin when I start painting. It's to go to the places and to listen and to feel and to leave and to come back, and always do sketches and just this is not the Mistral. It's only a little summer wind.
Yeah, it's nice.
So it's it's always coming back and during see the different seasons, and then slowly something will open, and then I will find something in my painting. And yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You've talked about season, but I guess also different lights.
Yeah.
So if you come early in the morning or in the night, would be different. You've talked about the different artists that inspired you. Could you tell us more about like which one? You talked about Cézanne, but
Yeah, it's Cézanne. It's also Frédéric Louban, which he's a painter of Aix-en-Provence, and the name of the street where my gallery is the street is dedicated to him.
oh, it's Rue Loubon.
Rue Louban, yeah.
Yeah, I know this.
And Picasso and but also I'm also inspired more largely by contemporary artists like Jean-Michel Bouchardy, with whom I worked. He is a painter and professor of art in Geneva, and Pierre Maspanagi, for example, who was my first gallerist in France.
Thank you very much. You are currently working with the Gallery Rolland, that is settled in Seoul. You're organizing your next exhibit with them. You also are studying Korean. It's been quite a few years, and it's your second trip there, if I understood correctly. You also already did an exhibit 2 years ago there.
Yes, so it was here in X when I met the artists of the gallery, and we became friends, and they invited me for a first exhibition we did together in Seoul in the gallery, and so when I met them and when I come back, I was so touched by the Korean culture, by the friendship, and by their philosophy, that I really wanted to know more about this, and so I had the chance to learn a few words in Korean language, which I hope to get much better when I will come to Korea in October.
We hope for you as well. In 2019, so basically 2 years ago, you received a prize from the Saint John Perse Foundation. Saint John Perse is a French Nobel Prize poet. Could you tell us more about this? Actually, you've been working with Muriel Calvé on this project, who is the director of this foundation, and who is actually here with us. Please, Muriel, can you come join us? Hi, thank you for coming.
Happy to be there with you, with both of you.
Yeah, Muriel. So when I came to X, and very soon I wanted to do a project which is a book showing my painting, but also what's behind my painting. Even if I prefer to paint, and talking and writing is second and third subject for me, I think it's necessary. I wanted to share some of the thoughts, and so I started to write some text, some poems, some short phrases, and also I'm working with the professor of research of philosophy, and all these thinkings I tried to resemble in a book, which was in 2019 only a few pages, and then I met you.
Yes, it was a very good, very beautiful surprise, this meeting. At the Foundation Saint John Perse, we have, it's dedicated especially to Saint John Perse poetry, of course, but also it's dedicated to the contemporary poetry and arts. Art connected with poetry, painting, music. We make exhibition and encounters of poet, of course, but also exhibitions. So when Miriam Hartmann came with her book, I immediately will think about this prize, of this poetical prize, because what she showed me and what I could read, all this as a poetical might, very important poetical might. And so I presented the book for the prize and the jury, without saying anything, of course, to the members of the jury. And the jury decided to give to Miriam Hartmann this prize, and I was very happy of that, very happy of this book.
Congratulations, it's a really nice achievement, I guess, for both of you. From this book, actually, I choose a quote that was really, I think, significant for you. Could you actually comment on that quote? I'll state it for our listeners. Painting is a language, a research, a mirror to the world, and a mission. The mission is beauty, in the large philosophical sense of terms.
Yes, indeed, this is something very important for me, because I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful to have friends, and so grateful for everything which happens since I really decided to follow the path of painters and painting, and this joy I want to give back, and showing beauty. And I feel when people come to my gallery and people come to see my painting, we don't even have to talk. Sometimes it's just like this: people come and they stand still in front of a painting and the face changes. And there comes out something of power and of silence, and I know, yes. So it's something. I gave something and I gave it away, and it's this goes without me.
Amazing. Thank you very much for this explanation and for this interview, Muriel Calvé. Thank you very much as well. Have a good
Thank
day.
you very much, Louis.
You're welcome.
감사합니다. This is Korean. 감사합니다, and this is a wonderful phrase. No, I want to say
One
another
sentence.
wonderful phrase when you come to Korea. There, you introduce. You say to the other, 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. This is a question, which means bonjour, hello, but in the real sense of word, it means shall we make peace?
Nice.
Right.
So that's how you say hi?
Yeah, that's
In
how you
Korean.
say hi in Korean. Shall we make peace? So
Amazing.
thank you very much, my dear friends.
Thank you.